Hey guys, welcome back to Ride with Jake. Today we have a dropper seat post to attach to my bike over there. It's nice to have a dropper post, so you're gonna have way much time on that trail shredding, because you're gonna get up faster and down funner. And you can also do sick wheelies because you can raise your seat up, even though I can't do a wheelie. So we're just installing a dropper seat post on this bike, and in this video I'll just quickly overview my experience and some of the challenges I had with attaching a dropper seat post to my bike. So a dropper seat post is basically a seat post that allows you to adjust the height of the saddle without getting off the bike. So that's better than quick release or like just having a bolt in your pocket. Most modern bikes this year have come with a dropper seat post. Most kids' bikes don't really have any dropper seat posts already attached to them, and people barely make dropper seat posts for kids. So there's pretty much only adult dropper seat posts out there. So it's actually pretty hard to find one that will fit on your bike and also have the diameter. It is nice to have your saddle high up for efficient pedaling, but with a dropper seat post you can drop it down whenever you need to without getting off the bike, for if you're tackling some drops, technical terrain / rock gardens, and some jumping. We're gonna install a Zoom internal dropper seat post that came from eBay, and it's side by side with my current stock seat post. The total length of my dropper seat post is gonna be 330 millimeters. So it's a bit longer than my current seat post, but I'm pretty sure it will work because it's only 80 mil travel. The tricky thing is we have to actually drill a hole through the seat tube to allow us to get us through it and then up into that handlebars, because this dropper seat post is internal cable routing and my bike doesn't have internal cable routing. We're planning to drill a hole at the back of the seat tube right here, and then the cable will go through the hole as shown right here. It'll go under the bottom bracket, through here, up, like here. Now we've gone through 3 drill bits one by one, and it now appears to be just perfect to put the cable in. Is it in there? Oh, what's right there? You see that thing moving? Yeah, that's it. We have to make it longer. So after drilling the hole, just get a piece of sandpaper, roll it up, and then just stand it up so the cable will just slide through smoothly. Oh, there it is. Is it in? Yes, it is. Ooh, my God. Oh, is it easy to get in? No. Oh, yes, it pops up. So now we have to cut this right. We're planning to cut the cable right here, because when we go attach the cable back to the seat post, when we put the seat post back in here, it's actually gonna get longer. So we've cut the cable 2 times, and now we're just inserting the dropper post. And when you do it, you actually have to pull the cable at the bottom at the same time, but also push the dropper post down.
Then you can use an Allen key. Just tighten that. Make sure the seat's straight. That's straight. So you just route the cable up, and then you can put the lever here. Lastly, we have to cut this wire, and it's way longer than you would usually get it because we cut the cable. So this is gonna be longer, and then put the metal cap in so it's not sharp. So let's do that. So now we cut the cable and put the end cap on. Now we're ready to test it.
A few moments later.
Here it is, and if I press the lever, it goes up.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So it's been a couple of weeks since I have installed this dropper post to my bike. I was having a bunch of trouble having it to go down. I was literally have to doing this with my legs, and it looked super weird. But eventually I got used to it with putting the dropper down without putting my butt up and slamming it or kicking my legs, and I don't look extremely ridiculous. The challenging part about a dropper seat post is basically some kids, they don't really have enough weight like me to put the dropper seat post down comfortably first try, but they eventually get used to it. When I tested it on the trail, which was Haunted Hills, and I have a link in the description to the video I made about it, I felt a remarkable difference between when I was standing up on the climbs and when I was sitting down on the climbs, because it was literally the same position I was on, but I was sitting down, and it just felt so weird but so good at the same time. And I wanted to go for more runs, and when I went for descending, when I was finished climbing, it felt a bit it felt pretty much the same, because you could just slam the seat down and you will have pretty much the same distance between your butt and the seat, and I was capable to doing the same things with the dropper seat post, except I was able to climb way better and much faster. There are some dropper seat posts for kids out there, but either they are really rare, or if you do find one, they're pretty expensive. And this is just a cheap one we found on eBay. I would say it works perfectly, just like a normal adult dropper seat post. So although this dropper seat post is internal cable routing, it was a bit challenging because my bike doesn't come with the internal cable routing. So we had to drill a hole through the seat tube, and although it was pretty challenging, we actually made it work, and it actually looks like the bike came with the dropper seat post. Because, like, look at that. You don't see the wire, do you? It's at the bottom of the bottom bracket. So if you're having a bit of trouble on the climbs, and just give it a go. Like, just try a dropper seat post, attach it to your bike. Regardless, dropper seat post, internal cable routing ready or not, it'll do if you drill a hole. And just let me know your experience by commenting down below if you had to buy a new one, or just how well it went, and your experience of testing it on the trails. And so let me know how I went on this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, dong, and like and subscribe. Ding, subscribe.